Welcome to a Mass Effect video bonus. In this video I'm going to present a statement from the wiki that, whereas it is true, it is not necessarily intuitive. And yeah, I'll explain why in a moment. Let me first introduce Adrian. He is my infiltrator. We're having lots of fun getting through this game. Master assassination, master immunity, master hacking, commando, medium armor. I mean, does it get better? I mean, this is an engineer on steroids, it seems to me. Anyway, one thing we did have a little trouble with is that we had a lot of trouble getting shredder rounds, and I thought, wouldn't it be neat if we could get some more? And indeed, we can, even though I had said during my playthrough that it was, once that window had closed, you wouldn't have any opportunity to do them again, get any more. On the wiki, on the Mass Effect guide page, which is kind of the front page for this game, it describes all of the story missions as chapters, and then at the bottom it kind of tells you how to repeat your career. And it tells you that you use that select existing ID option at the start of the game. And it says this: you then restart the story with all of your experience and items intact from the previous game. All items that were equipped on other characters are transferred to you, and you gain doubles of anything you equipped. So that's something I never really paid attention to before, because normally when you replay a game, you're pretty high level and you're already getting Spectre stuff, so it's like, who cares, right? But that shredder was what I was kind of going for there, and seeing if I could get something. So at the end of the game, I, just as we were ready to do the boss fight there, I went ahead and loaded myself up with stuff. I put this Kovalyov 8 on my self and added these shredder rounds here in hopes I would get another set. And notice, yeah, there's no Kovalyov 8 in here. This didn't get duplicated. On the other hand, I only bought 3 Spectre Master pistols, but I have 4 now. That isn't it. That isn't it. That is a duplicate. So that did work. Same with the sniper rifle. I only bought 1 of those, 2, and ended up now I have 3, and that one's a duplicate. So I'm thinking, well, is it just the train weapons you get duplicates of? That seemed to be a reasonable thing, but I thought maybe I should test this some more. And the thing that threw me is that I have an extra Lancer 1 in here. And notice, look at the upgrade slots. Yeah, right here. At the start, before I went to Ilos, I had put Shredder on my Lancer 1. Just kind of as a reminder to me to, hey, you go and get copies of these things. Take advantage of this thing. So what happened here? Wow, I got the extra Shredder that I wanted. I just didn't get it on the gun I thought I'd put there. Well, it turns out that it isn't what you have equipped that matters. It is when the game actually captures this data. It's not at the end of the game, which kind of is a surprise, right? I mean, you would think that you defeat Saren and that final save will be what the game will consult when it's time to start a new game, right? But it isn't. Guess where this happens? Yeah, you getting tired of this place yet? This is the approach to the conduit. This is like the 3rd time we have seen this spot in my bonus videos here, because it's just nifty things happen here all the time. So yeah, this is where the magic happens. When you pass through that conduit and you arrive at the Citadel, that save, there's an autosave that occurs there. That save is when the game captures the inventory that Shepard has. So let's load it up. Let's put this 8 on here now instead of waiting for the end of the game. Go ahead and put this Scram Rail 9 on there. So these are the 2 items I want duplicates of. I want a better shotgun as well, but I don't want one of these. I want that Master Gear gun that Rex has. I'm going to give him the Armageddon for now. And I'm going to put that Spectre Master shotgun on me. And the shredders on here too. And I don't really care about anything here, so I'm going to leave that alone. I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this. So notice all 3 shredder rounds that I do have are sitting on the guns that I've currently equipped. This doesn't get duplicated for obvious reasons, right? I mean, there's only 1 grenade launcher in the whole game. This is something that probably should be duplicated, but it isn't. In my playthrough with Anya, I said that any Omni tools equipped on squad mates would get lost, and I thought that was true for Shepard too, but it ends up not being true. Shepard does keep the Omni tool that he or she has equipped, but he doesn't get a double of it. So, whatever. And finally, the Predator Medium. That is a decent armor, of course. As soon as I get a Colossus, I'm going to replace it, but I don't really want a duplicate of this. I mean, the only person that could wear it besides me is Ashley, and as soon as I get heavy armor for her, I'm going to put her in that. So, notice here, I've got Caden in a Colossus 9 that I happen to find. So, I'm going to put him in this Predator Light for now, and I'm going to put that Colossus on me. The reason, of course, is that that's the one I want a duplicate of. That way, I can give one to Caden and one to Liara, and then I'll put me back in the Predator Medium, and everybody will be in really good armor. So, and I've got Medical Skeleton 9 and Energized Plating 9, so yeah, this is a pretty good position to be in here. So yeah, this is all the stuff that I should see duplicates of at the other end of this. So yeah, let's get through this conduit now.
There! The conduit! It's incredible!
We don't have time to admire the view. We have to get through that relay, and these Geth aren't going to make it easy on us.
Okay, we have arrived, and you may be thinking, hey, wait a minute, why did you take that shotgun away from Rex? You're not going to use that shotgun. Well, you're right, I'm not, but we only needed to get through the conduit. So now that we've done so, I can put myself back into my crummy storm, and put Rex back into this. And same with the assault rifle. I'll just put myself back in the Lancer. This will be kind of a chance to prove that this was the right spot to do this, right? So let's notice something here, real quick, because this will come up. Notice that when we passed through the conduit, this Kovalyov had these two items on it, and now it doesn't. And same with the Spectre Master Gear. It had that shotgun, that just had this, and now that Spectre Master shotgun has this stuff on it. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Alright, so the only thing I want to do here, of course, is to put my medium armor back on, and give this back to Caden. Okay, so this is really the way I wanted to play the end of the game here. I only had to do this switch up in order to lock down what doubles I wanted to. So, alright, all I have to do now is finish the game, and I'll see you on the other side.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
Okay, and we have finished the game, of course, and started the next one. So, let's see if this worked. Yeah, 2 Kovalyov 8s. And notice, this was the one that I had on when we passed through the conduit. And this is the one that I parked back into my inventory, and that's why they look a little different. But yep, that is a dupe. Same with the shotguns, yes. And same situation. This is the one that was on when we passed through the conduit, and that's the one Rex was wearing. So yay, this worked. And look, yeah, 2 light armor humans, and the upgrades are duplicated on those two. So yeah, this worked. So I have no idea why. That spot is the point at which the game captures your inventory and decides that's what you'll do. That's what it will duplicate for you. So anyway, yeah, if you want to take advantage of that feature, that will work for you. And now you should have 6 sets of shredder rounds. So I'm very happy. And notice something else. This is a gun I did not have in my inventory before. This gun, this Spectre assault rifle, this gun was left with Ashley, and she was left behind on Vermeer. This I didn't know. This is a bit of a surprise to me. If you leave Rex behind on Vermeer and he dies, or you shoot him, whatever, you get his stuff back immediately. But the Vermeer survivor, you never get that back in that playthrough. But surprise, surprise, you get all of her stuff or his stuff back when you start a new game with with that same character. So, okay, I guess that's good to know. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching.